welcome to Oweleketv News. I am Confidence Oko.
And I am Wisdom Onisi.
Thank you for joining us. And now the news headlines. Peter Obi heads to Supreme Court. Atiku Abubakar vows Supreme Court's challenge to Presidential Election Tribunal's verdict. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike denounces contract variation abuses. And in sports, Cristiano Ronaldo declares end to rivalry with Lionel Messi.
Welcome back. Now the news in details. The House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Disposal of Public Property has taken action by summoning key officials on Thursday. The summoned individuals include the Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Bashir Jamal, the Managing Director of Nigerian Ports Authority, Mohammed Koko, and the Controller General of Nigerian Customs, Adewale Adeniyi. The committee chaired by Julius Ihobere, who also serves as the House leader, issued these summons during the ongoing hearing of the panel. The primary focus of this committee's investigation is to look into instances of illegal auctioning of government properties by various ministries and agencies.
On Thursday, during the Telecom Executives and Regulatory Forum in Lagos, Professor Omar Dambata, the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigeria Communications Commission, advocated for the removal of excise duties on the telecommunications sector. He emphasized the sector's crucial role in driving the country's economic growth and argued that telecom services should be considered essential rather than a luxury. In July, President Bola Tinubu suspended the 5% excise tax on telecommunications in the country. However, he firmly argued that the telecom sector should be completely exempt from excise duties. Dambata also highlighted the potential negative consequences of imposing excise duties on the telecom sector, warning that it could negatively affect the lives of more than 200 million Nigerians who rely on these services for communication, access to information, and economic opportunities.
Moving on. Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu returns home after 3 months medical leave in Germany. Mrs. Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu, the wife of Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, revealed on Thursday that her husband has returned to Nigeria. On her Facebook page, Betty Akeredolu shared a photo of Akeredolu aboard a private jet with the caption "Homebound." This follows his approximately 3 months medical leave in Germany, which began in June and was extended indefinitely by the State House of Assembly in July. During this period, Governor Akeredolu had transferred power to his deputy, Lucky Ayedatiwa, in accordance with constitutional provisions. We will now be going on a short break. Please stay with us.
Experience the acceleration of Oweleketv. Get the latest news from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry to the pulse-pounding realm of sports. We provide accurate and up-to-date information, exclusive interviews with top political analysts that will leave you craving more. Our team of professionals delivers captivating contents from Nigeria and beyond. Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back from the break, and now over to all the news stories. On Thursday, Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, strongly criticized the misuse of contract variations within the territory, specifically highlighting the case of the Ushafa Buhari Road contract, which saw an increase from 50 billion naira to 200 billion naira, a development he deemed unacceptable. The minister issued a warning that he intends to revamp the engineering services of the Federal Capital Development Authority and stressed the importance of prudently utilizing the limited revenue available to the FCTA. Furthermore, Minister Wike announced plans to begin repairing major roads in the capital city next week, with funding for this project coming from the internally generated revenue of the FCTA. Wike also addressed the FCTA's commitment under his leadership to expedite the completion of the Usuma water project aimed at enhancing water supply to Abuja and its surroundings. Following a brief inspection of the project on Thursday, Wike revealed that the contract had been awarded as an emergency project.
Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar announced on Thursday his determination to contest the decision of Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which upheld President Bola Tinubu's win in the February 25, 2023 presidential election. Atiku emphasized his familiarity with legal disputes and his intention to pursue justice through the Supreme Court. Speaking at a press conference held at the People's Democratic Party headquarters in Abuja, he explained that his decision to challenge the tribunal ruling was driven by his dedication to establishing a trustworthy democratic system.
The Labour Party's presidential candidate in the highly contested February 25th election, Peter Obi, has instructed his legal team to promptly challenge the decision made by the five-member Presidential Election Petitions Court led by Justice Simon Haruna Samani. Obi made this announcement during a press conference in Onitsha, Anambra State on Thursday in response to the PEPC's ruling the previous day. He commended the court for its contributions to due process and its efforts to strengthen democracy. While acknowledging the PEPC's judgment, Obi emphasized that it is not the final authority as the matter now rests with the Supreme Court. He recognized that a judgment does not always equate to justice, but urged Nigerians to remain focused, resolute, and peaceful, emphasizing the importance of upholding the rule of law. He emphasized that this legal process has not reached its ultimate conclusion. The Labour Party's presidential candidate stressed that the strength and credibility of Nigeria's democracy lie in robust national institutions expressing confidence in them. He noted that electoral disputes would be almost unnecessary and rare if the Independent National Electoral Commission effectively carries out its statutory duties with transparency and fairness. However, he pointed out that when INEC fails in its responsibilities, as it did recently, and undermines the will of Nigerian voters, seeking recourse through the judiciary becomes imperative, as is the current situation. Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, expressed gratitude to all Nigerians who have supported the quest for a new Nigeria characterized by fairness, equity, justice, the rule of law, peace, prosperity, inclusiveness, sustainable growth, and development. He also thanked his legal team and assured his numerous supporters across the nation and beyond, including the Labour Party and the Obedient family, that they should not lose hope because a new Nigeria is both possible and attainable.
And in sports, Portuguese forward Cristiano Ronaldo has officially declared an end to his rivalry with Argentine forward Lionel Messi. Speaking at a press conference before training with the national team in Ures, near Lisbon, ahead of upcoming European Championship qualifier, Ronaldo stated that the rivalry between them is over. For 15 years, both Messi and Ronaldo dominated the world of football, starting from when Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or in 2008, followed by Messi winning his first in 2009. During this period, only two other players, Luka Modric in 2018 and Karim Benzema in 2022, managed to win the prestigious individual award. He further emphasized that they have each made their own part in football, even when playing outside of Europe, and that the legacy they have built continues.
And now on what's happening in the foreign airspace. According to U.S. officials, there are reports of the United States military repositioning some of its troops and equipment within Niger Republic. Reuters, in a report on Thursday, stated that the Pentagon is planning to withdraw a small number of non-essential personnel out of an abundance of caution. This marks the first significant movement of American military personnel in Niger Republic since the coup took place in July. The officials, who requested anonymity, did not disclose the exact number of personnel departing or repositioning within Niger. The movement involves transferring personnel from Airbase 101 in Niamey, the capital of Niger, to Airbase 201 in Agadez. Prior to this relocation, there were 1,100 U.S. troops stationed in the West African country. The Niger Republic military junta, which ousted the elected president Mohamed Bazoum in a bloodless coup on July 26, had closed the country's airspace on August 6. However, the junta recently announced the reopening of the country's airspace, allowing all commercial flights to resume operations after nearly a month of closure. The closure had forced airlines such as Air France and others to suspend certain flights and take longer routes across the African continent. The junta cited concerns about the potential military intervention by the West African Region Bloc, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, as the reason for closing the airspace. We'll now be joining Hadiza Galadima for entertainment tidbits.
Thank you, Confidence, and welcome to Entertainment Tidbits. Afrobeat star Seun Kuti is scheduled to appear in the Chief Magistrate Court in Yaba, Lagos for arraignment on September 27th. Chief Magistrate Adiola Olatunboso, who is overseeing the case, has to postpone it for the fourth time due to her unavailability on Monday. Seun Kuti's legal trouble began when former Inspector General of Police Usman Baba ordered for his arrest on May 13th. The charge stemmed from an incident where he was accused of assaulting a police officer in uniform on the Third Mainland Bridge. In response, Seun Kuti defended himself on his Instagram story, alleging that the police officer had attempted to harm him, but stated that he would not press charges against the officer. Following his arrest, he was handcuffed and taken to the State Criminal Investigation Department, CID, in Panti, Yaba for further investigations. However, he was released on May 23rd after meeting the conditions of his bail. I am Hadiza Galadima.
And just before we go, here is a recap of the news headlines. Peter Obi heads to Supreme Court. Atiku Abubakar vows Supreme Court challenge to Presidential Election Tribunal's verdict. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike announces contract variation abuses. And in sports, Cristiano Ronaldo declares end to rivalry with Lionel Messi. And that's it on Oweleketv News today. Please do follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to get top stories as they drop. Our website is oweleketv.tv. I am Confidence Oko.
I am Wisdom Onisi.
Thank you for watching.